Hi gorgeous! Happy Frugal Friday to you. In today's video, I'm sharing a full review and look with you using the new Coastal Scents Revealed Smoky palette. I've had many questions about this one and if it is truly comparable to Urban Decay's Naked Smoky palette. So additionally, at the end of the video, I'll be showing you side-by-side swatches between this and the Urban Decay palette, and we'll find out if you can actually save money with the Coastal Scents palette. First step to creating this look is taking a neutral eyeshadow as our transition shade, and so that's what I'm using here, this really light pinky neutral, and applying this directly into the crease. Then I went in with this matte cool gray shade from the palette and applied it with a pointed crease brush. This is the Sigma E45, I think, and just a light deposit of that, and then I went back with more of the shade that we used a second ago and applied that over the top to blend the two together. Taking this beautiful navy shade from the palette, I'm applying this with the Sigma E25 brush on the outer third of the eye. I'm also going to be applying this onto the inner third of the eye and eventually blending it into the crease where we applied those two colors earlier. Typically I don't go for navy eyeshadows, as many of you know, but this is one that I almost want to have as a single because it's so pretty. And for the middle of the lid, I'm taking this beautiful pink sparkly nude shade from the palette and applying this with the Wet n Wild setting spray. So I spritzed it on the brush and then applied it, and this helps to keep everything on your eye and off of your face. And after that, I went back with a tiny bit more of that navy eyeshadow and blended it into the crease. And applied a little bit more into the outer V. And for the waterline, I'm taking one of Rimmel's Scandalized pencils. This is in the shade Blamed Blue. It's by far one of my most favorite pencils and colors from the drugstore, and it goes so beautifully in this look. And to line underneath the lower lash line, I went back with this dark blue eyeshadow and smudged it along the lower lash line. For my false eyelashes, I'm taking a pair from Coco Lashes. These are in the style Misha. Okay, so just like with Coastal Scents Revealed 1 and 2 palettes that are very comparable to Urban Decay's Naked 1, Naked 2, and Naked 3, I do feel like the Naked Smoky palette is very comparable to Revealed Smoky's palette. The only difference is that you get 20 eyeshadows in Coastal Scents versions, so you're getting more for your money. Now, in terms of pigmentation in this palette, excellent, excellent quality. But this palette does have the same problem that the Urban Decay palette has, in my opinion. The purple eyeshadows that are in the Urban Decay palette don't transfer onto the lids like they look in the pan. They just kind of get lost in translation somewhere, and these do that too. They end up looking rather muddy on the eyes. So here I will show you a side-by-side comparison between this palette and the Urban Decay palette so you can see how the swatches compare up close. Not being a huge fan of the Urban Decay Smoky palette, I will say that I'm not exactly glowing over the Revealed Smoky palette, but I do like that there's a greater shade range in this palette compared to Urban Decay's version. As an example, the blue eyeshadow that I used in today's tutorial, I love that color, and I don't typically go for blue eyeshadows. So from an unbiased point of view, I will say that if you are considering this one, especially as a replacement for getting the Urban Decay palette, excellent. Excellent. You will not be disappointed in it. I can absolutely tell you that. So I hope you found this helpful today. Let me know if you have tried out this palette and what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I look forward to seeing you again next Friday. Have a great weekend.